Have you ever wondered what would happen if the sun, our life-giving star, suddenly turned against us? Imagine a world plunged into darkness. No phones, no internet, no electricity. It sounds like the plot of a disaster movie. But could a massive solar flare actually trigger an electromagnetic pulse, or EMP, and send us back to the Stone Age? Let's dive into the science behind this electrifying question. First, what exactly is a solar flare? Think of it as a gigantic explosion on the sun's surface. These events release tremendous amounts of energy, including streams of charged particles that travel through space. When these particles reach Earth, they can interact with our planet's magnetic field, creating what's known as a geomagnetic storm. Now, most of these storms are harmless. They give us beautiful auroras, the northern and southern lights. But a really big one? That's a different story. The most famous example is the Carrington event of 1859. This was the most powerful geomagnetic storm ever recorded. Back then, our most advanced technology was the telegraph. The storm was so intense that it fried telegraph systems across North America and Europe. Sparks flew from the equipment, operators got electric shocks, and some telegraphs even continued to send messages after they were unplugged, powered by the storm's energy alone. Now, imagine a Carrington-level event happening today. Our world runs on electricity. Our power grids, communication satellites, and every single electronic device we own are vulnerable. So, can a solar flare create an EMP? The answer is yes, but it's a specific type. A solar storm generates a geomagnetically induced current, or GIC. It's not the same as the high-altitude EMP from a nuclear explosion, which is a very fast, high-frequency pulse. A solar EMP is a much slower, low-frequency event. It wouldn't necessarily fry your phone in your pocket directly. The real danger is to large-scale infrastructure. The primary targets are our power grids. The long transmission lines that stretch for hundreds of miles act like giant antennas, soaking up the energy from the geomagnetic storm. This can overload transformers, the backbone of our electrical system. If enough of these transformers are damaged or destroyed, it could lead to widespread, long-lasting blackouts. We're not talking hours or days. We could be looking at weeks, months, or even years to replace them. Manufacturing and transporting these massive custom-built transformers is a huge logistical challenge. A blackout of that magnitude would be catastrophic. Without power, clean water supplies would stop, transportation would grind to a halt, financial systems would collapse, and communication would be completely lost. It would be a domino effect, cascading through every aspect of modern society. Satellites could also be damaged, knocking out GPS, weather forecasting, and global communications. So while your personal devices might survive the initial event, they'd be pretty useless without a grid to power them or networks to connect to. So, what are we doing about it? The good news is, scientists are constantly monitoring the sun. We have satellites like the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory, or SOHO, that give us an early warning, typically a day or two, before a major solar storm hits Earth. This gives utility companies time to prepare, to reroute power, and to take vulnerable systems offline to minimize damage. Engineers are also developing more resilient grid technologies and hardened transformers that can better withstand these geomagnetic currents. The likelihood of another Carrington-level event is relatively low, but it's not zero. Experts estimate there's about a 1 to 2% chance of it happening in any given year. It's a classic low-probability, high-impact scenario. So could a solar flare silence our tech future? It wouldn't be an instant, global, off switch like in the movies. But a powerful storm could certainly cripple our electrical infrastructure, leading to a long and difficult recovery. It is a powerful reminder of how dependent we are on our technology and how connected we are to the immense power of our sun. What do you think? Are we prepared for a major solar storm? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of science and technology. See you next time.